Anyway, speaking of doctors, according to Bolsonaro's own doctor, Bolsonaro was hospitalized because he did not chew shrimps he had for lunch on Sunday. That's right, baby. This motherfucker is getting owned by unchewed shrimp, dude. Okay?
Man hasn't missed a meal in his life.
He needs a little bit more gram in his life. If he only watched MasterChef. How is he not dead? I just don't understand how this dude is alive, okay? I just don't understand how he's alive still. He has been in the hospital more times than anyone I can think of, okay? It feels like every week he's just back in the hospital. In the hospital for hiccups and poorly chewed shrimp. Yeah. And I feel like it's consistently getting funnier and funnier. Like the reasons why he lands in the hospital are getting only funnier and funnier. Okay? Like at first it was like he went to the hospital because he got stabbed, right? Obviously that's like, that's, I would dare I say, even kind of badass, right? I mean, the guy was an idiot. He obviously didn't do a good job. But first that was the reason. Then he went to the hospital for COVID like 3 times, okay? And then
much love.
After the 3rd time, it's like pretty funny that he's in the hospital for COVID. You're like, come on, bro, what the fuck? Really? You're gonna get it like 3 times? Like, Jesus Christ. Then he went into the hospital for hiccups. And at that point, I was like, all right, this is a troll. Like, someone is just like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening to this guy? He went to the hospital for having uncontrollable hiccups where they had to put a fucking tube all the way down to his butthole, basically, his intestines, from his nose, and they pumped shit out of his body because he just couldn't poop. And now he's in the hospital for, like, not chewing shrimp, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. How the fuck do you go to the hospital for that?
Yo.
I don't know. What's next, dude? What's he going to go to the hospital for? I can't think of a more shameful and stupid reason to go to the hospital.
Hey, French Frog here.
Yeah, he'll slip on a banana peel. Piano falling on him and replaces his teeth with piano teeth. Yeah, exactly. Like he's chasing Lula and then Lula paints a fucking tunnel on a brick wall very quickly and he continues running and then hits the brick wall. That's what's going to happen to him. Having an affair with a doctor? I mean, somebody's having an affair in the Bolsonaro family, but it's not Jair Bolsonaro, I'll tell you that much.
Every Catholic school in my town.
Remember, it came out that, very shameful, it came out that he was a cuck. And that his wife was having sex with, allegedly his wife was having sex with like a firefighter, like a bald firefighter. And his kids actually like the bald firefighter. They actually like are friends with the firefighter guy.
Thanks, Hasan. 7-month brain.
Unacceptable.
Very hard to be hopeful. The divisiveness.
His wife had sex with Johnny Sins.
Will be the end of us.
Yeah, and then breaking, but yeah, no.
Faster.
What could be a more ridiculous way?
In a nonsensical world.
A more a nonsensical way in which like he fucking gets owned. I feel like his wife has sex with a bald guy and he's in the closet watching and cranking and he gets so turned on that he has a heart attack and he has to go to the hospital. Anyway, that could be maybe another potential reason for why he's in the hospital. What the hell is a Flurona? Apparently, now you can get double whammy comboed and get fucking the flu and COVID at the same time. Great stuff. Cool. Very cool. Very nice. Yep, watch out for bald guys that fuck your wives, dude. Don't know what's happening here, but I at this point it's like fuck it. I don't give a shit. All right, let's see. Apparently, chastity fits are the new wave, the new meta, I guess. My HugSleep holding us accountable. When you want to play sexually pure and not cross boundaries. Or, you know, you could be like, I don't want to fuck you. I'm just saying. And then the dude should listen to you. But, like, I mean, they might not. This is literally an item Drew Gooden did a video on, but not for this reason. This blanket is $80, by the way. This is a very big cum sock. Okay?
Let's go.
It's so they both don't get tempted. Also, still look good though. Why are you locking yourself up, you fucking psycho? Why are you locking yourself into this like weird thing? This weird the body bag. Where were these in The Patriot? The best Mel Gibson movie ever?
Holy Ghost, send the power and come time.
I just don't understand. It was on Shark Tank as well. Who is the target market for this? Wait, what? The anti-masturbation cross? This is not real. Safely train your children to keep their hands off their dangerous sin zones. Papoose cross and arm mobilizer work together to safely secure a self-raping child. Adjustable canvas straps with Velcro, adjustable head strap. This is not real. This is pretty funny though. Religious blanket to keep thoughts at bay. If my girl wore this, I'd Dutch oven the fuck out of her. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Women get horny too. Maybe they're trying to stop themselves too. Bro, first of all, I know women get horny, okay? Literally look at this chat. And secondly, then why are you fucking stopping yourself by locking yourself up in a fucking full body condom, dude? You weirdo, just fuck. Who cares? Just fuck. Like, this is just such an insane way to deal with this problem.
Weasley little lie dude.
Which is not even a problem to begin with. The other image, I know some people like it for sensory reasons. I know autistic people that use something similar. Oh, it's like a sensory blanket. Like, it's like the what is it called? Like the, I'm gonna say autism blanket, and people are gonna get mad at me, but like the weighted blankets. Also, I know women get horny after all. I've had sex with your mother chatter. Oh shit, dude, you didn't have to do it to him like that. Listen, lastly, if you're on TikTok, you are impure, okay? Sorry, I'll just fucking come out and say it. There's nothing wrong with being impure or whatever, but if you're on fucking TikTok, you're a harlot. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Seriously. No, I'm sorry. You're not looking at like, I'm willing to bet that our For You page is like full of all those fucking little Zoomers that are like, I love whipping my hair around and like working out with the boys, like, you know, with like top 40 music blasting in the background. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're on TikTok, okay? If you were a true woman of God, you would not be on TikTok, okay? You have no business being on TikTok if you're a woman of God. Get the fuck out of here, okay? You ain't gonna find Allah on TikTok, bro. You're praying to fucking Allah, okay? You be at church.
Doctors are the spawns of Satan, yay, brother.
That's why I love the tradcath weirdos who are like, I love being tradcath. Like, I went to Latin mass, and it's like, dude, you're a podcaster, okay? You live in Brooklyn, and you're a fucking art PhD podcaster. You're not tradcath, okay? There's no, like...
You have been here for
if you were tradcath, I would have never heard of you, okay? You would not exist in the universe, in my mind, because you'd be a fucking, you know, Mormon. Or not a Mormon. You'd be a Quaker. Okay, that's the real tradcath. The real trad cats are living in fucking communes, okay? Not using deodorant and churning butter all day, every day. And they sewed their own fucking dresses and shit. Wet the chastity blanket once or twice. Living in Kumar's paradise. Getting in a giant sock to fight this vice. Living in Kumar.
For the wonderful 6 months of radicalization hassle.
Yeah, homie's eating raw. He's just eating straight raw ground beef, dude. What the fuck? And drinking raw milk? He does not look like he likes it. Quakers don't live in communes where normal people. Sorry, not Quakers. Amish is what I was thinking of. Wait, don't Quakers also do Amish shit? Am I thinking of the Amish?
PLS save the Brazilians from Bolsonaro.
Quakers catching strays here. You mean the Mennonites are Amish? Sorry, I fucked it up. I don't mean Quakers. I'm thinking Mennonites. I'm thinking Amish.
Hi chat, I love you less than 3.
But raw beef would actually be good aside from the bacteria. Bro, I can't shit on him for eating raw ground beef. Like, I love chi kofta. Okay? But at least, like, chi kofta gets, like, cooked a little bit within the rolling process when you're fucking making it with, like, all the spices. This one is just straight, like, that doesn't taste good. Like, that doesn't taste good at all. What tastes good is this fucking fit, by the way, boys. That's right. Weren't you vegan? Wait, what? I've never been vegan, bro. Who the fuck told you I was vegan? You crazy? You're crazy. Dude, çiğ köftenin kıymayla alakası yok. İp gibi çekilmiş et koyuluyor çiğ köftenin içine. Ben kıymayla yapılıyor zannediyorum çiğ köfte.
Elden Ring, don't forget to use flask.
What is this? Please watch this.
You're now my #1 news source, Thick King.
It's gonna hit the camera. In the end. No shot it doesn't. Oh my god, that was sick as fuck. That was dope, dude. By the way, this is how trigger warning for white people, okay? This is how every white parent in Loudoun County feels when they find out that their kids are learning CRT in school. Okay, they feel like that apple right there. Oh my God! Look at this. Step aside, fellas. You know they used to call me Willie the Whipper. Ain't as easy as it looks, huh, fellas?
Pogo.
Yo, that is fucked up. Your grandpa. TikTok is too much. Look at this YouTube thumbnail about the chastity blanket thing. Oh, that's cool, man. Here, take a week off. That's really funny, dude.
Hasboggies.
This is why I should have kept the CMAC ban for a week. Anyway, did you go to Expo 2020 in Dubai? Yeah, I totally did.
Hasan more like Hasan got him.
You're getting soft in your old age. You think Jesus ever beat his meat as a teenager? Just have my mind on the second coming, but like, was there ever a first coming / Jen? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about fucking Pope Francis. Yes, Pope Francis criticized couples who chose to have pets instead of children as selfish, arguing that their decision to forego parenthood leads to a loss of humanity and is a detriment to civilization. Listen, if I was the fucking Pope, and this Pope is like supposedly, you know, a left-wing Pope, you know?
28 months bog sussy.
This is supposed to be the left-wing Pope, right? But if I'm responsible for the Catholic Church, I wouldn't be talking about, you know, everyone should have more babies around the Catholic Church, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It seems kind of weird that the Pope is like, yo, yeah, why are you not having a more baby? No, around the Catholic Church especially. Vegan Pope. No matter where you are, what? Oh, dude, I got botted again. God, okay, whoever Master Phil, who's in charge of that fucking bot, you need to like crank it, dial it back a little bit, okay? He's just like writing too much. I will ban him.
My body is nobody's body but mine. You run your own body, let me run mine.
Straight up. I will ban him. Teachers Union in Chicago didn't show up to work. W Union. Australian frog here. How much does it cost to get a rapid antigen test in America? Because retailers here are selling them for around $50 or more for a 5-pack. And even if you were able to spend that much, our dumb fuck PM didn't order enough tests, so everywhere is sold out. I think it's like, I don't know. I don't know how much it is now. I haven't bought one.
Love you.
But people are definitely fucking gross and overcharging for it. Maybe not as much as they are apparently in fucking Australia, but they certainly are overcharging for it. Why does he have an Italian accent? He's Argentinian. Okay, bro. He speaks Latin. Okay, so automatically he's Italian. Okay, California prosecutor opposed the vaccine mandate, dies of COVID at 44. Bro, this shit is crazy. New York Post is like, they're obviously right-wing as fuck. Okay? They're obviously right-wing as fuck. But they also are just like, yo, fuck politics. When it comes to like comeuppance, they love covering shit like this, okay? Like they don't give a fuck, dude. They're just like straight up.
Love you has.
They're just like, we don't care. We are going to make a joke about this. We will cover this story. Yeah, if you watch Survivor, you should do season 13. It's weird as heck. I'm not gonna watch Survivor. Anyway, Orange County Pack Watch. I mean, she does look like a Orange County
take has.
How is she dead? She looks so healthy. Bro, that's, I don't know. Maybe there was a thing that happened. Ethan coming after my favorite rich people again. Bitch with Techno Plus Media, RIP Tim Cook, so broke and underpaid. Tim Cook has been Apple's CEO since August 24, 2011. Over the span, Apple's market cap has jumped from $340 billion to just today, $3 trillion. Despite this massive gain, Cook is only worth $1.5 billion. Listen, you don't get rich by being an employee. What?
I just grabbed the giant Mountain Dew.
Poor Tim Cook, he's only worth $1.5 billion.
Damn, I like the beard.
Sigma Grindsack TikTok stays undefeated. $1.5 billion is poor.
Yeah, imagine being worth only $1.5 billion. By the way, what's funny about that is that, like, I love when fucking Sigma Grindset weirdos end up like arriving at some fucked up form of like some fucked up basis of the labor theory of value, like, or the labor value theory. Like, it's just it's just like you're kind of edging at it, okay? You're kind of edging at it. Like, if only you fucking expanded on that point of view for I don't know, like actual labor and not just like being the CEO of a fucking $1 trillion company.